A lot of you guys out there are trying to carve a block of wood with a bill hook. When you approach a cut properly, it's like carving a piece of wood with a chisel. 1 kilogram of body fat holds 7,700 calories. So some people think, oh, well, if my deficit is as steep as possible, then I will lose a kilo of body fat as fast as possible. Unfortunately, it's not that simple. This is actually great news, because a lot of the people that I start working with who have already started their cut are having breakfast with 1 slice of bread. But you can actually enjoy 4 slices of bread. So you're actually suffering with your 1 slice of bread, and you're going to look worse. Now, of course, this is a zoomed in picture. I'm not just saying eat bread on your cut, for those of you who take me too literally. If you had a pair of identical twins side by side who started at the same weight, they both want to cut. One of them is in a 500 calorie deficit with the sufficient amount of protein, and the other one is in a 1,200 calorie deficit. And they're not really watching macros, they're just making sure they don't eat more than their limited amount. Side note, for those of you who don't know, butter and oil is super calorie dense, so lay off on it, don't go nuts. All right, let me give these twins names now. We'll just go twin A, twin B. Twin A is eating at a 500 calorie deficit. He's enjoying 4 slices of toast with 4 fried eggs. And then we have twin B, who's in a 1,200 calorie deficit, who is having 1 slice of toast with no butter and 1 egg. He's miserable. You might think, oh, well, at least twin B at the end of the process will look far better and far more lean. Actually, no. Because twin B has only focused on calories and has not been eating the right amount of protein, his body has decided to eat his muscle mass as it costs more to maintain. So he's left with a lot more fat on his body and he's lost muscle. Of course, he would have lost some fat as well, but overall, he just doesn't look as aesthetically pleasing as twin A. If you're cutting, then the end point is to trim body fat and keep as much muscle as possible. The problem with such a ginormous calorie deficit is that you'd struggle to get the right amount of protein in. I'm cutting and I can't even fit my breakfast on 1 plate. This is the good life. So in summary, it's best that your deficit is not much more than 500 to maximum 700 from your maintenance. If you still have questions, grab a free week of coaching at my website.